Honoring Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. across the country and here in mid-Michigan, a local chapter of the Alpha Phi Alpha fraternity held a half-mile march in honor of the civil rights leader. Thanks for watching the News at 5 tonight. I'm David Custer.
And I'm Meg McLeod. TV5's Trevor Sahaki was in downtown Saginaw this morning, where dozens braved the cold and marched for King and the change he inspired decades ago.
Marching just like he did decades ago, Mid-Michigan residents in downtown Saginaw this morning commemorated Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. and his fight for equal rights.
We got to make sure that our country is fair for everyone, make sure that everyone can live their lives the way they live to and pursue happiness without any restrictions.
Eddie Fox is the president of the local Saginaw chapter of the Alpha Phi Alpha fraternity. He helped organize the march and the dozens of people who joined. Many of the marchers here today still believe Dr. King's message rings true in 2022. They're fighting for voting rights in Michigan right now, like Saginaw Councilman George Copeland.
So a lot of times we think that, things are over or, progress has been made. But if we don't pay attention, if we don't stay consistent, if we don't remember days like this, it will be easy for us to forget that the fight is not over.
The half-mile walk ended with a rally outside the Dow Event Center and a luncheon and keynote speech from Dr. Dawn Hinton.
The struggles that black folks were experiencing in the 60s and the 50s are still some things that resonate with us today. But hopefully we can spend some time really thinking about, what is our role in resetting, right? How can we either ask America to step up and honor its promises, or how can we step in and fill that gap?
Last year's march was canceled due to COVID. This year's luncheon was live streamed for those who weren't there.
We still have to take those safety precautions, but I'm so happy to see people out that we can stand arm in arm, masked up, taking those precautions, but we're here together.
In Saginaw, Trevor Sahaki, WNEM TV5.
And we'll have much more on Martin Luther King Jr. and his lasting legacy throughout tonight's newscasts.